know. If you can't hire a barmaid between you.
Oh, no, come on. It wasn't me that turned away the plum candidate.
Well, it were the plums I were worried about.
Oh, Peter, how many times? Punters want somebody behind that bar who's easy on the eye, like young Samantha was.
Yeah, and look at trouble she caused.
All young lasses cause trouble, Vera.
Well, why take 'em on, then? Her yesterday couldn't even add up. And you'd be first to complain if takings were down.
Well, so we'd have sacked her and got somebody else, no problem. I mean, it's a bit of variety for customers.
So you would have hired the Grim Reaper, would you?
Well, at least she had some experience.
Aye, with a scythe.
Look, there's no point in us bickering. We're not going to find anybody at this rate.
Well, we're not having anybody I don't approve of, I tell you that now. Because there's only me with any sense round here.
Vera, there are 3 people in this equation, and we all have democratic rights.
Well, I'll tell you this. Even if you outvote me, if you set anybody on that I don't approve of, well, I'll make the life of misery till they leave. And we get somebody that I do like. So you can stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
You see? That's been what it's like.
That's what we'll have to bring her round to our way of thinking, Jack. Yeah.
Support your local Green candidate. Cleaner future for your children.
Oh, we're not getting very far, are we not?
Yeah, well, it's never easy to change the world to her. Anyway, your tin sounds quite full.
Pity it's only full of buttons.
Eh?
I thought it sounded better.
That shows enterprise. That's what we need.
Oh, can you give us some money, Les?
I'd love to, Pets, but I don't agree with your policies.
Oh, go on, just give us some.
It'd be hypocrisy. You'd understand that, wouldn't you, Spider Lad? A man of principles like yourself.
Oh, yeah, well...
You don't even know what our policies are.
Yes, I do.
Name one.
Anyway, I'm skint after paying for your school trip.
Your mum paid for that.
Aye, out of my bay money. So when you're up there in them lakes enjoying yourself, you think on. I made a sacrifice for it.
Aw. Do you want a sub out of my collection tin?
Would you?
That'd be all right, wouldn't it, Spider?
Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, it's for the cause. If anyone found out...
Hey, you won't hear it from me.
Oh, go on. He's my dad.
Yeah, all right then, Toy, but don't let anybody see you hand it over.
Are you sure about this?
You go inside and then bring it back out.
Right.
Don't take it all.
Couple of quid's all I need. I won't forget this, folks.
You have a devious mind.
You off?
Oh, yes, I think I've got everything. I don't know when I'll be back. They do say you can be all day down that passport office.
Don't worry, we'll manage.
Do you think I'm mad?
I think faint heart never won fair lady.
Right, yeah, well, I'll better be off.
Good luck.
Oh, now then. It said in the Green Party leaflet that were pushed through my letterbox.
Nothing to do with me, Mrs. R. I'm an independent Green.
Oh, right, so you don't agree with all these noise-free zones they want, where folks can live in peace and quiet?
Oh, no, I'm all for that.
Then why is your second in command from the noisiest family in Greater Manchester?
We're not that noisy anymore. We've changed.
Yeah, that's right. They've seen the light.
Sire! I'll really blame you, girl!
I rest my case.
Fancy the footy tonight, then?
Oh, I can't wait, honestly.
Well, I thought we'd go down to the Flying Swan. They've got a telly in there.
Oh, super duper. So everyone can stare at me. Great.
Well, what would you hear there?
Look. Why, Stephen, would I want to watch 22 young, fit men running about a football pitch for 90 minutes? Eh? Let me tell you, that is the last thing I need.
Yeah, I'll do.
No, I can manage.
Well, it must be doing your head in here every day.
Oh, what gives you that idea? Don't you think I just love looking at these walls? 'Cause I do. I love it.
Well, if you won't go out more, I mean...
Look, it's my business, Stephen, OK? Besides, I'm going to see the physiotherapist this afternoon. Now, that'll make you feel better, won't it?
Well, I'm only trying to go out.
Can you give me the use of my legs back?
Well, no, of course I can't.
No, of course you can't. So, do me a favour, son. Shut up.
Look, just pretend it's a normal interview like yesterday.
Yeah, but it's not, is it?
And, hey, they're coming.
Hey, we've got another applicant from Job Centre. Barbara, did you say your name was?
That's right.
Well, they never said you were coming.
Really? That's odd.
Anyway, this is my husband, Jack.
Hello.
Pleased to meet you, Jack.
And our associate, Alec Gilroy.
Mr. Gilroy.
Hello. Look, have we time for this, Vera? We open in 15 minutes.
Look, you want a barmaid, don't you?
Well, yes.
Well, shut up then and sit down. She looks all right to me.
What about her age?
I'm not too old, am I?
Oh, no. No, we want somebody with a bit of experience.
Well, I've got that.
Why? Where have you worked, Bridget?
Barbara. I've been at the Crown on Victoria Street for the past 5 years.
That's a bit upmarket, isn't it? You'll find this a bit of a come down.
No, she won't. Get some very nice people in here.
Why did you leave?
The old landlord retired. The new chap was very nice, but it wasn't the same. I prefer to work for a more mature man.
Yes, tell me something, Brenda.
Barbara?
What do you think the most important attributes for a barmaid are?
Oh, friendliness, efficiency, reliability.
What about punctuality? Only the last one narrows down somewhat cruel in that department.
Oh, I'm very punctual. Especially when there's something at work to look forward to.
Well, I've got a question for you. How are you with your mental arithmetic?
Well...
yes, for example, if a chap orders 3 pints at 1.39, a gin at 2.32 and a tonic at 62, how much change out of a tenner?
£2.89.
Well, we'll need references.
Well, I've got several. The older gentleman I worked for was very pleased with what I gave him.
How far do you have to come, Beatrice?
Bridget, Barbara, I'm only 10 minutes' walk. You know, even if I don't get this job, I have a feeling I'll be back again.
Yeah? Tea in a bun.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
You made a start with Dad yet?
No. To tell you the truth, I don't ever fancy it.
Well, what's happened?
I went round yesterday to measure up. He didn't seem too keen.
Yeah, I saw him this morning. He didn't look in a good way.
Well, you can't force him to have it done.
Well, we can't leave it like that, can we? He can't even reach the cupboards. The shelves are too high.
Well, would you fancy working there with him growling in corner?
Well, he's at the hospital today, so you can make a start while he's out, can't you?
Suppose I could.
Listen, go down to Jackson's. Get us a new sink unit for the kitchen.
Well, he's not going to like that.
Well, he's going to have to lump it, isn't he?
Jack's just opening up. Hey, I think he'll go along with that, Barbara, if we can't find anyone else. What do you think? I wasn't too sure at first, but I think we've come up trumps there.
I'm not so sure.
Why? What's up with her? She's quick, she's efficient.
It's just a feeling, you know.
Well, you can't complain that she's too attractive because, I mean, she were on the same row as me when mugs were given out.
No, it's not that.
Then what? It's not because of the way she kept smiling. Jack, is it?
Don't be stupid.
Only I couldn't help noticing, you know, that she'd taken a bit of a shine to him. Actually, I've noticed it before.
When?
Oh, once or twice. You see, Jack has this magnetic charm for some women, you know.
Yeah, well, he's an handsome man.
To women of a certain age, yes, I agree. Mind you, he doesn't have that effect on young lasses, of course. I mean, they hardly notice he's there. So, if that was what was worrying you, your problem, you know, I think we might be better going for a young un. Anyway, I'll leave you to think about it.
Right, I'll see you again then, mate. Cheers now. What's going on?
I'm putting you a new sink in, Jim.
But I don't need a new sink.
It'll be lower, you'll be able to manage better.
No, Gary, tighten that up again, please, now.
Oh, Jim, you can't go on like
For
this.
pity's sake, Gary, I don't need your sink and I don't need your charity. Do you understand me?
Oh, stuff you there, that's the way you want it.
Aye, right. I bet you Stephen put you up to this, didn't he?
Oh, you're just making it hard on yourself.
Well, why don't you let me be the judge of that?
Oh, all these alterations that we're doing, we can do them again when you get back on your feet.
Oh, I see, but just in case I don't, we'll do it now. Is that the crack?
It's just to get through the next stretch.
Have you finished that yet?
I need to turn the water back on.
Look, I can turn the water back on, Gary, all right? I don't need your sink, so get out. Take your sink and your hospital equipment with you. Are you deaf? Come on, Gary, move it. I want to be on my own.
Go through, Barbara. Vera's out for the afternoon.
Was it all right?
All right. Now, why you're not up there with Judi Dench, I'll never know.
A better agent when I started out might have helped, Alec.
Yes, well, anyway, you certainly did the trick today. Vera wants someone young and sexy after all, so we start again tomorrow.
Oh, and that's sweet. Married all them years and still gets jealous.
Here, I think that'll cover your expenses.
Thanks, Alec. Now, what about my fee?
That is your fee.
Oh, come on. I got your result, didn't I?
Well, I got you the job.
You never change, do you, Alec? I helped you and that gormless oaf out of a scrape.
I'd have got someone else if I'd known you were going to be like this, you know.
Let's call it silence money, then. Unless you want to see me back again.
No. Here.
Great performance.
Thanks.
I would almost believe you fancied me in the end.
Well, that's a tribute to my acting ability, Jack. It's amazing what you can do when you pretend.
No, don't worry, Jack. Think what we've got to look forward to.
So, that's the flat. What do you think?
It's great. I really like it.
There are 3 or 4 others interested.
What, already?
So if you want it, you'll have to move quick.
Well, I've never seen anyone else go up there.
No, because I'm giving Maxine first refusal.
Well, how much is it?
For you, 75 a week.
75?
Only because I know you mind.
Have you had that tap repaired in the bathroom?
It's all under control.
Or that socket that young Chris kept complaining about?
Haven't you got some work to be getting on with, Maud?
Yeah, well, what else is wrong with it?
Note. Any road, what do you want at that price? Luxury penthouse? See, I'll tell you what. If you say yes now, you can have it for 65 a week. If not, it's first come, first served.
OK, done.
Good. We'll settle details later. You've made a very wise choice.
Thank you. See ya.
Ta. Thank you for that contribution, Mrs. Grimes.
Well, it's me that keeps grumbling at when things don't work.
You've shot yourself in the foot then, haven't you? I'm damned if I'm going to hurry up with the repairs at that price. If you want a peaceful life, you should have kept your gob shut.
£3.20 in an Irish florin.
Well, they're supposed to bring good luck, aren't they?
Yeah, we're gonna need it. 8 hours I was down that precinct. I mean, what's that an hour?
40 pence.
I'd earn more working for Baldwin in his sweatshop.
There was one other idea I was keeping in reserve.
What?
I have a little money put away from Ernest's legacy.
Oh, no, Auntie Em. Out the question.
No, I wouldn't spend it all. Just a few hundred.
No, look, if Audrey found out, she'd have a field day. She'd say I was a Rasputin preying on little old ladies.
Well, she could say what she liked. It wouldn't be true.
No, but people would believe her, though. Look, I'm not having you bail me out. You're too good to me already. No. I started this party, and I'll find a way of funding it.
So Audrey's nomination went through all right?
Aye, after I'd sorted out that fiasco with the signatures. Hey, I've organised a campaign meeting tonight, run a few policies past her.
Good idea. You know, I was thinking, Alec. You know all them health food shops that keep opening up all over the place, interfering with me trade? Well, a well-placed councillor could block their planning application.
Aye, better street lighting out here. I could illuminate the front of the pub for note.
You should mention out tonight.
No. Best not give her a wrong idea. We'll save it till she's elected.
Ah.
Yeah.
You been round my dad yet?
Yep, just got started. He turned up, lost his rag and threw me out.
I'm getting worried about him, you know.
How long's it been since his accident?
Well, it's been 2 months. I'm not expecting him to be on top of it yet, but I thought it'd be better than he is.
Well, I'm not going back in there until he is.
Well, just stand fire. Let me have a word with him first. Right?
Yeah, please.
Hello.
Where have you been?
Coaching horses.
What, Maisie Bullman's place?
Yeah, I haven't seen her for ages. We've been hitting the Port and Lemon.
Aye, and it looks like it and all.
Well, it's a free country, isn't it? I was just passing and I popped in.
It's the strain, Vera, of finding a new barmaid, you see. The sooner we sort this out, the better.
Oh, don't worry, I've done it.
You have?
Well, you wanted somebody young and sexy, didn't you?
Well, only for the good of the pub.
Well, Maisie's given me one of hers, you know, overstaffed. Right cracker. Blonde, good-looking.
When does she start?
Sandy's the name. Coming in later. Say hello. Here, have we got any port on go?
No, it's a strong black coffee you want. Go on, get him back.
I thought you didn't want anybody young.
Well, no, she didn't, but I dropped a diplomatic word in her shell-like.
And you sorted out Audrey yesterday. I'm glad we're on the same side.
The power behind the throne, Fred. Just called me the Peter Mandelson of Weatherfield.
Very apt, Alec. They say he doesn't have many friends either.
Well? I've come back empty-handed, I'm afraid.
Oh, no, Roy, why?
I ran out of time. But there's an hour after they're closed to the public. They said they'd try and get it in the last post.
So you bought a bag to cheer yourself up?
Cart before the horse. I need something big.
Are you taking a case as well?
Oh, yes. But you hear of luggage going on the wrong plane, don't you? So I thought if I pack a few spare things in here, it'll give me a day's grace if the worst does happen. There's plenty of room for my medicines as well.
Medicines?
Well, nothing serious, just in case I can't get things in Holland.
Well, I should charge your shaver up, in case they don't have electricity over there.
Right. We need some decent policies for this campaign.
It's not even a proper green. I mean, at least they're respectable.
I mean, low council tax and clean streets. Man, that's what local people want.
I'll get my revenge somehow.
Bin men putting lids back on when they've done. That'd win this election.
Oh, yes, excellent.
Oh!
Well,
Arachnophobia.
Huh?
That's the word I've been looking for.
I'm not with you.
Well, you know, that film, don't you remember? It means fear of spiders. We could use that as a slogan.
If I could just drag you back to the agenda, Audrey.
Do we really need policies, Alec?
Well, it's not unusual in politics, surprisingly enough, Audrey.
Yes, I know, but I mean, in the end, people just vote for who looks the nicest, don't they? And I mean, if it's between me and him.
We need an angle on education.
Oh, why, good idea. How do you stand on that, Audrey?
Well, I don't know. I mean, all Alf did in schools was to give the prizes out and unveil the plaques.
When he were mayor, he did. He sat for years on committees before that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's all down to government, isn't it? Education.
Yes, but local government.
Oh, seriously?
Well, why do you think some boroughs have grammars and others have comprehensives?
I'm not supposed to know all that stuff, for heaven's sake.
Well, you better start learning, Audrey.
Oh, I've had enough of all this. Now, look, you two, you work out what's important. Then we'll have another meeting later and you can tell me what to say.
Yeah, but...
No, I've got to go because I've got a lot on tonight. I'll see you later.
Audrey! Think of the perks, Alec.
Perks? Can't she get us to front at the hospital waiting lists because we're going to need it?
The satellite picture shows the country obscured by cloud, which has given us today's rather dull and damp conditions. Tonight will start off mainly dry, but rain will move up from the south to affect many, if not all, parts of the northwest by late on. Temperatures overnight will drop to reach a minimum of 7
Look, I don't want to hear it. Well, you're going to have to hear it. You're going to have to face up to what's happened to you.
Later in the morning.
Face up to what's happened to me?
afternoon, but relatively mild with a maximum.
Don't you think I'm reminded of every single day? Don't you think? Can you spot this?
Oh, I don't think you're letting it get into your head.
Oh, take your psycho babble and run, will you?
You just push everyone away who tries to help you.
Look, it's my life, son, OK?
Yeah, well, people are going to get sick of trying, and then you will be left on your own.
Oh, well, whoop-de-doo, I might get some peace.
You don't mean that.
How the hell do you know what I mean? Hey? Oh, what is it with you, Stephen? I mean, what the hell do you want? Would you like me to stand up and shout to everyone I'm an invalid, is that it?
No, I want you to flipping get on top of it.
Well, I'll tell you what, you let me handle it the way I choose, OK?
And then there's Rochdale. Alistair Mann has been to see them.
Speak for themselves.
Look, Dad, it could be, it just could be that you might never walk again. You've just got to lose.
Your horses. Have the hospital said something to you?
No, of course they haven't. But if the worst comes to the worst, then it might soften the blow.
No! I will not go down that road, do you hear me?
Well, at least it is a road. At the moment, you're just speeding down a cul-de-sac, and I don't want to be there when you hit the end. But, well, it's your life. You do what you want.
Oh, is this for Sunday?
Well, we don't want to think it's just some backstreet dive, do we?
Well, you can do what you like, love. I mean, nobody ever looks at you, according to Alec. So you can wear what you like.
So, when are you moving in?
As soon as I can.
Oh, I'm pleased for you.
Thank you. Hey, you're just down the street now, aren't you? You have absolutely no reason whatsoever to be late anymore.
You will come and see me, won't you?
Did you try and stop me? It is the one above the corner shop, yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
Next door to that mechanic bloke.
Kevin? Actually, you'll know Sally. She works for Baldwin.
Of course she does, I remember. No, that's brilliant, Max. Well done.
Thank you. It'll come in the morning. I bet you anything.
I hope so.
Well, why do you borrow my passport? Everybody else does. What you got here?
Oh, it's just some bump from the passport office.
What? Are you going to be an organ donor?
No, that's just what they give you.
Saves lives. Martin's always on about it.
Yes, well, I might consider it, actually.
Take one to Hayley. She might want to donate her organs.
What can I do for you, Squire?
I'd like to speak to Vera, please.
And who shall I say is asking?
What's it to you?
I'm her husband, that's why.
Oh, so you're Jack, are you?
Right, what do you want?
Oh, hello.
Hi, Vera.
Oh, you met my husband?
Yeah, sort of.
And this is Alec, who we're telling you about.
Oh, who's this?
Well, this is our replacement for Samantha. This is Sandy.
But you said that...
Well, I said I'd get somebody young, didn't I? Sexy and blonde. Oh, sorry. Have I missed something out?